Guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, we're going to discuss something very, very important, okay? When you're out there and you're dating, there's a lot of little things that you can do that's going to benefit you, that's going to get you a little ahead of the next guy. All these little things are so simple, but you probably never thought about it, but I'm going to teach you about it today. So, let's go. All right, picking up women in a bar, okay? In a bar, social setting, we'll just put this one in a bar. You're in a bar, okay? And I always encourage my guys to do this, all right? If you're out there dating, two things are going to be important in these conversations when you talk to the girl, okay? They're going to look at your appearance, so you want to be looking your best. If you're not going to the gym, if you're not getting fit, recommend it. You don't even have to lift weights. It's more about exercise, being fit and trim, so to speak. You have that going for yourself. A well-groomed person's always looking nice, nice haircut, whatever. And then also you smelling good. Okay. So that means your cologne, your deodorant, you want to make sure you have gum. That's super important because no girl wants to talk to a dude with terrible, atrocious breath. Believe me, I've met many women, they're fine, and then their breath is just, it's like dragging. But anyways, it kind of is a turn off. So, anyways, with that being said, okay, these are the tools that you're gonna need, all right? I always carry these things and it's always encouraged. I encourage you guys to do it, all right? I always carry gum, okay? Always carry eye drops because you don't want bloodshot eyes or whatever. If you're tired, whatever, you want your eyes looking normal, okay? Chapstick, okay? It's not lipstick, it's chapstick, okay? So a woman's looking at your lip, you're not looking all crusty. So that's one thing you don't want to do either. So that you want to have a little sample cologne of your favorite cologne that you do wear on a regular basis, okay? So not the old spray it around at home and then go out and then all of a sudden it's going to stay on you the entire time. Don't do that. So it's easier just to do it this way, right? You go into these bars, right? You're sitting around. First thing, make sure you're smiling. If you're chatting with your boys, just laugh for no reason. Ha, this, that, and whatever. Make it look like you're entertaining, having. There's nothing worse than also being on your phone. That shows people that you're bored. You got nothing better to do. Okay, so you glued to your phone. So you don't want to do that at all. Okay, so stay away from the phone. So, anyways, as you're looking around, one dime catches your attention, like that one. Don't just tell your boys about it, because that's wasted time. I mean, you tell your boys about it, what are they going to say? Oh yeah, she's fine, and they're too scared to do it, to go up to her. Lose that fear of rejection, and I'm going to show you loopholes on how you can do that. Okay, so you see the girl, she looks hot, she's been hot, you're like, oh, she's hot. Tell your guy one time, I'll be back. Move on, go forward right away. Boom. And I would recommend getting the hottest girls out there that you can look first. Okay. The worst thing you want to do is get rejected, especially by a girl that's, kind of low on the totem pole and she really got nothing. That's the last thing you want to do because your confidence will be done. Okay. Start at the top. If you have a way to go, but down, I guess, if you don't get it. But with my techniques, they usually work. So, um, as you go up, right, you're looking good. Like I told you, you're dressed well, you smell good. Even before I do the approach, I would go to the bathroom first. And what I'll do by that is I'll get my spray, my cologne, one here on the wrist. Okay, put it on there a little bit, and then I'll put some gum in my mouth, throw some eye drops in. So I'm looking pretty fresh, right? I'm smelling good. So I walk out of there. And also, if you're walking um, out there, don't walk like you're in a hurry in a race. I mean, just walk out there with a slow control, like I'm confident, I'm the man. You can believe it in your head. Just don't tell people that. But just walk around like, hey, you know what? I'm smooth. I got this. No problem. I talk to girls like you all the time. In your mind, you're thinking this stuff, right? So you go up, and the first thing you need to do is make sure she doesn't have a ring. Now, if you don't have morals and ethics, that's your own bad. I personally do. I won't talk to a woman she got a ring on her finger. That's just not up my alley and what I do. So it doesn't matter if she has a ring or not. It just depends on your moral scale. If you want to do it, that's on you. But anyways, I don't. So anyhow, you go up to him, don't touch him, don't put your hands on him, grab by the arm around the waist, don't do that stupidity. And another thing, Don't get too into the alcohol before you go up. If you're gonna drink one, two to loosen up, that's cool. But don't look stupid because you get dumb on that alcohol, they're gonna lose interest right away. So you approach. The first thing you need to do is just ask for a simple favor, okay? And the simple favor is this. She's at the bar, you're at the bar right there. In front of the bar, there's napkins, right? Napkins right over here, okay? Or a straw, whatever you feel like asking for from her, okay? Just to kind of see what she's about to begin with, right? So you look at your drink, you're sipping on it, whatever. You wait around for a little bit, wait just a few minutes anyways, make sure her boyfriend doesn't come back or something like that that you didn't notice. And you say, "Excuse me, can you hand me one of those napkins? I appreciate it." And she'll grab it for you. Majority of the time, she'll do that. So once you do that, then you have kind of been in already because you asked her for a favor and she's kind of helping you. Now, if she gives you a look like like a frustration, whatever, that she's probably not that interested. But if she gives it to you, you just sit there, you kind of look around, do your thing. Don't mess around like an idiot because that looks stupid. I'm telling you, these girls have told me this. Don't mess around like a moron. Don't do that. And don't give them the, hi, what's your name? That's been played out. That's done. Okay. The best thing you can do is ask them a question because that gets them into a conversation, right? So the question is just simply this: can I ask you a question? Or may I ask you a question? And whatever it is, whether you use the old standard line, have you been here before? Or who are you here with? Or whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. I mean, I give them some random questions that they're probably kind of like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Just to kind of get them interested in what I'm trying to say. I don't understand what you mean, kind of whatever. But anyways, it gets the conversation going. So as you're talking there, whatever, you'll know, soon enough if she's interested or she's not. Let's just say you guys talk 10 minutes, right? That means she's pretty interested because she hasn't left. So if you want to dance, go do your thing. You say, hey, would you like to dance? Whatever, go out there. Don't grab her, grind her, do all this stupidity. I mean, if that's what you're looking to do, maybe it's not what she's looking to do. If she wants to dance that way, she'll let you know on the dance floor, and you'll be able to get your groove on that. Okay, so with that being said, after you're dancing, you guys are having a good time. Now, she's gonna probably want another drink. I'm pretty positive about that. Now, it's on your discretion if you want to buy her another drink. Me, typically, I don't do it because there's girls out there that are just there simply for free drinks and to look for a different guy. And that's how it happens sometimes. So I don't do it. But it's on you. So if you go up to them and say, hey, you know what? Let me buy you a drink, another drink. So you're sitting there chatting. Let's just say everything goes great. You danced a few times. Everything's going the way you like it, right? You guys are digging on each other. Do not ask for her phone number. All you have to do is say, do you have social media? And she's going to say yes or no. Now, if she says no, she's lying. She's basically lying to you. The reason is she's got a boyfriend or she's got something she don't want you to see on that social media. Okay, everybody's got social media unless you're living under a rock, right? So if she happens to say yes, then whatever. You got the instant message. Sorry, instant message on there that you can speak with her about it. You send her a message and kind of see what the deal is there. But there's one thing you got to be careful about that too, because if you request it and they don't accept you right away, and they wait and it's a day or two or whatever and they still haven't accepted you, either they don't like you or they're hiding something, right? So either they got a boyfriend or they're trying to eliminate all the pictures they don't want you to see with some guy, or they got 15 kids. Who knows? Who knows? That might turn you off. So be careful with that one. But if she accepts it, fantastic. So that's how things will work after that. After you're doing the instant message, if she accepts you, you guys are back and forth, instant messaging, great. Then ask her, hey, I'd like to take you out sometime, get to know you and have a phone conversation, if you don't mind, change the numbers, whatever. She'll she'll say yeah. So you get the number, you have the phone conversations, and that's that. Okay. It's quite simple. And then you have one. Now, I always encourage all the guys too, and I keep reminding people, don't fall in love with just her looks. Okay. Of course, that's the initial part of it, but you got to remember some of these women. They can be beautiful on the outside, but they're horrible on the inside. And if you want that, good luck. You know what I mean? If you're superficial that way and that's all you want is some arm candy, go ahead. You're gonna get more headaches than you think. So, anyways, that's kind of my tip on the dating at a bar. I got different ones in different situations, different social settings, but that happens to be one of them. Let's just say, for example, you did get rejected by this person, right? You go up there and the girl says, I'm not interested, one of my favorite ones I've heard in the past is, oh, I'm here with my girlfriends. I'm really, with them. I'm not, but whatever. That's why I tell you guys, go with the hottest ones for the finest. I mean, ones that you think that are out of your league, go with them first. Because a lot of the times, guys are scared to go up to them. Me personally, I wasn't scared. I went up to them. Majority of the time, I get them. But a lot of times, I didn't either. But it's okay because your averages are so much better. But you cannot fear rejection. But asking for the social media is a loophole around that. So you don't, but technically you're not getting rejected. If she said, no, I don't got social media, she basically just not interested. You know what I mean? So she's lying. So whatever. Take that for what it's worth, man. Guys, also remember this in the dating world, man. These girls are going to try to play you sometimes. Just be the guy that has that chess move instead of her. This is dating game is not checkers. I mean, you can get played all you want. I'm sure you have been. I've been played in my life. That's how I learned all this stuff, how to avoid all that nonsense. But once you learn the tricks of the trade, I guarantee you guys, your dating life is going to improve. You're going to get the finest girls that you want. You're going to get, situations in your favor. And, primarily though, when you're out there, another tip, don't drink too much. It's gonna ruin what you're trying to say, what you're trying to convey to the girl, and it's gonna come out not in your benefit. Let's just say that. So that's been the tip for the day on approaching at a bar. I got plenty more to speak about. I mean, many situations on dating and the actual dates and you name it. I've been through it. I've dated many years, but I've learned how to play chess instead of checkers with these girls. And believe me, I've had plenty of fun, so no matter what my intentions were. So at the end of the day, have it in your favor. Check me out next time. This is your guy Art. I'm in your corner as always. And until the next video, don't forget to subscribe. All right, fellas.